Good evening everybody and welcome to Racing Series Formula 1 League. It is Sunday night, so that only means one thing. RSF1 Raikkonen is streaming. It's Division 1. It's round 5, Singapore. And tonight my guest commentator is One Tribal. Evening One Tribal.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so tonight, everybody, we have come to the Marina Bay Circuit in Singapore for what is going to be, I can only guess, a very, very interesting, close and intense race. Obviously, good evening, Vettel. Nice to see you there joining the stream. And why are you not on track? Why am I not going to be blessed with a deja vu of Season 1? Also, ladies and gentlemen, please tell me the quality of the audio and video. If any problems, I will do my best to try and sort them out myself. As you know, it's a PC stream, so we have 16 drivers now, so it does look like we are going to see some... No. Everyone looks like they're going to have to set a lap for this session because one person can get eliminated. So Tribal, last week you raced in Tier 3 Abu Dhabi, is that correct?
Yeah.
How did you get on? Well, from what I saw, it was quite eventful.
It very was.
Okay. Also, welcome to all the viewers that are now tuning in. So, where did you end up finishing at Abu Dhabi?
I scored 2 points, so I think that's P8.
P8? Oh, that's
9.
not bad. Not bad. Was it your first race in Tier 3?
No, my second.
Oh, your second race, and you're in the Ferrari, of course. Yes, I remember it. Remember it well. Okay, well, I wasn't there, but obviously everyone knows my role in the league, so I did have to have a look at some interesting footage around from that race, and all I can say is F3 had fun. Okay, so no one out on track at the moment. Oh, actually, I could see a car now coming out, and that does look like to be an Alfa Romeo. Which Alfa Romeo it's going to be, I'm hoping it's Mr. Slee, because I'm trying to guess. No, it is.
It's a Haas.
Oh, it's a Haas.
Haas Joe Pilkey.
Oh, Joe Pilkey. Ah, okay. Best commentator back. Here's go. Who's Horizon in it? I can't remember who you are again. Say your name to me. So, out comes the Haas for the first time of this session. So, it does look like to be a dry circuit, guys. So, we should see some very interesting and very fast times. I can't give you any comparisons because obviously from last year's game the handling model is completely different. There's less downforce. Oh, okay, fair enough. Hamilton, the all-time GOAT. No, well, Vettel's trying to get me to react. It's as simple as that. Right? Okay. I will accept the fact that on paper Hamilton is the most successful all-time driver in Formula 1 history. He's the first racer in F1 history to achieve 100 race victories. So, you know, hats off to him for that one. I can't take it away from him. Although everyone knows I'm not a fan of him, so in my eyes, he will never ever be the
GOAT
in my eyes. No, the king will always be Michael, the all-time father of F1, basically for me.
And all time would be Ayrton Senna.
No, I wouldn't. We never got to see how much more Senna could do with his unfortunate death in '94. Anyway, let's see now. Let's get on board with Joe Pilkey now as he takes us round the first flying lap of the session into turn 1 now. So he's going to, well, turn 1 and turn 2, the chicane. If you do ride too much on that, it is going to go invalidate the lap and then exit turn 3. But obviously he's called it a down lap. He thinks he's invalidated, but I don't think he realises he hasn't. Anyway, so it does look like he has given up on his lap. So anyway,
he's gone again. Gone full throttle again. Oh no, he just lifted off then. Oh.
Yeah. So he's not giving it the full beans anyway. So
very weird. Oh, I don't see the wizard has crashed into a wall.
Oh, yes.
Expected Daniel.
Yeah, poor Daniel in front of him just had to take a little bit of avoiding action there and slam the brakes on. Interesting strategy there from the Ferrari. Looks like he's out of Q1, so all everyone else has now got to do is take their sweet merry time and just set a lap to get through. Anyway, whilst Daniel is on his out lap, let's just have a quick look at the championship standings. So, looking at the overall Constructors' Championship, it does look like AlphaTauri from last week's races have taken over the championship lead. They're only ahead by 2 points though. Aston Martin very close behind them with 369 in second, 2 points in it. So there's not much in it. Anything can happen this week as well. Aston Martin will be wanting a good haul of points, and so will AlphaTauri. Haas are now starting to fall back a little bit with 327 points. They did have a good start at the start of the season, but you know, it's balanced out for them a little bit. 344 points behind that. Alfa Romeo, they seem to be back on a resurgence at the moment as well. They have now jumped up to 4th place in the overall constructors with 287 points, but they are 84 points behind the leaders. Williams sit comfortably in 5th at the moment with 260 points, only 111 points down. So a dream result could come through is that no other 4 top teams do not score any points and they score all the wins and everything, and then they take over the lead. McLaren trailing back now about 6th and they're 271 with 217 points. Red Bull in 7th with 190 points. 8th is Alpine with 186 points. Mercedes have dropped down now to 9th with 181 points, and still last with 147 points is the Ferrari team. Ferrari are not having fun round here at the moment. So, are you there, Tribal? What have you seen out on the track?
Well, Daniel's just about to finish the lap. It's a 1:36.2.
Nice.
Mansell have done a 1:36 dead.
Mansell's done a 1:36 dead. So, Captain Qualifying has done a 36 dead. As we know, we do like to call him Mr. Saturday.
I thought Captain Qualifying was Easton.
No. Captain Qualifying is RSF1 Mansell. Easton's just, I don't know, it's hard to explain with Easton how we can describe his driving style, because like he does, oh, Joe Pilkey there goes even faster with a 1:35.8, looking very quick there from the Haas driver. Also, this is going to be a major part as well with Singapore. The soft tyres don't do much. No, they're like chocolate, basically. Chocolate fire guards around an open fire. RSF1 Mattel says Easton's driving style summed up in one word: cracked. So, 23 viewers out there. So it all looks good and nice and clear on the screen as well, from what I can see from my point of view. Anyone having any problems out there, just let me know and I'll do some little tweaks. Okay. Who we got out on track? So Dangerous Dan, the 2 Williams drivers and now coming out. So that'd be it will be Easton and Dangerous Dan. Noshals at the moment is currently on a flying lap in the Alpine driver with his whistle line speed engine.
I've got a weird TV thing. I'm in the TV pod view.
You're in TV pod view?
Yeah. I was actually dead on center of his helmet for some reason.
Oh, it's just the camera angle that it was giving you, basically. Vettel, the only problem about my Lewis Hamilton merch is that I only have one piece of Lewis Hamilton merch, and if you remember, it's when Ben F1 Racer I made a bet with him. Silly of me as well to do this. It was I bet that he couldn't do 20 laps on softs around Silverstone, hard pace, and all Noshaus is invalidated on his lap there, and this is
Perhaps
going to...
it's done a 1:35.7.
Very nice. So they are getting faster out there. So let's ride on board now with Noshaus. He's going to have to do another lap as he rides the apex on turn 3 and into turn 3 now. Goes wide on the exit, applies the power nicely, doesn't light up the rear wheels. Turn 4 and then into turn 5, down to 3rd gear for the rotation of the vehicle. Now down the first DRS straight. You want to maximise as much frontline speed with the DRS wide open as he approaches 200 miles an hour into turn 7 now. That kink of turn 6 executed no problem. Now here comes the tricky section. Turn 8 now. Get the car slow and rotation round the corner. Now burst the power into turn 9. Carry the speed through and then got to burst the power now as you approach turn 10. Nicely done there from Noshaus. Now you've got this very tricky section. You need to carry the speed now through turn 11, then turn 12. Watch the wall on the inside as you cross over the bridge. It gets very narrow through this and then into turn 13, the hard hairpin. Now open the steering, apply the power, DRS open, and let the engine do the rest of the work as the car approaches more towards the 200 mile an hour mark now. And here comes into turn 14. Nice right hand corner there. Don't go too wide, you will invalidate. Short burst of power now to turn 15. Now under the bridge now, we've got turns 15, 16, 17, 18, turn 19. Nicely done there, and this is getting into the tricky section of sector 3, turn 20, turn 21, and then turn 22 and 23, where you can so easily lose it if you get too greedy on the curb or on the power. But Noshaus holds it very nicely, rides the apex for the exit, and goes across for 1:37.6. That's as bad as
the two Williams are giving each other's toes.
Are they? They're very interesting as well. Granted, that's about as loud as it's going to get tonight, my friend. I am not got that much energy, so don't worry. The only thing that might get a little bit louder is the start. So don't be an old lady, or don't be a wet wipe. Right. Okay. So let's see how else we've got out on track as well, shall we, Tribal? Easton looks like he's playing. No, the Williams drivers are following each other quite closely, but they're just taking their time around. I think I know what the Williams drivers are going to do here, because like they're on about it earlier. They don't want to burn these tyres out, you know. With Singapore, you want to try and save your tyres as much as you can, because in Q3, where it really matters, where you want the pole positions, you're going to want the fresh tyres. And excuse me, I seem to have fruit flies flying around me for some unknown reason. Anyway, that looks a bit dull at the moment, so let me just turn that up a little bit, and there we go. I have more light on my subject. Dangerous Dan. And so here comes Easton now, just taking a casual, slowly, leisurely drive around the Marina Bay circuit of Singapore, setting times there, 2 minutes 2 and 2 minutes 3 there. Also we've got a flying steerage coming behind them with a 1:36.7, who now stampers on the brakes to let a fly in. Is that an RSF1 Knights that I see? Yes, RSF1 Knights in the proprietary McLaren Mercedes. Right, let's get on board now, as he's just exited turn 3 now and goes through the kink of turn 4 and hard on the brakes of the 50-metre board. Carry the speed through turn 5 and then open the steering up and down the straight. DRS open. Get as much speed as you can out of that Mercedes power unit. I thought he might try and get a cheeky slipstream there from Maverick Easton, and now into turn 7 now. Kink of turn 6, ride the apex, perfectly done there from the McLaren driver. Turn 8 and turn 9 now. So easy just to tap the walls on this, and the car will not forgive you. You will have damage and you will compromise your lap, whereas downforce is key around this circuit. Now into turn 10, nice small little lock up there on the front left, and into turn 11 and 12. Then we're going across the bridge after turn 12. Don't lose it, because it's that wall again, and into turn 13. Gets the rotation, opens up the steering now, applies the power, DRS open, get as much maximum power as you can. Throttle full down, 180 miles an hour as you come onto the brakes now into turn 14. Nice right-hander there, nearly went wide and invalidated his lap there. Down the short straight into turn 15, now 16, now 17. Nice on the apex there, mind the wall on the exit, go as wide as you can as you approach turn 18 and under the bridge through turn 19. Carries the speed, 3rd gear there, perfectly done there from Mites. Now into
yep,
turn...
we have a spinning Mansell.
Okay.
He's invalidated.
Oh, there he is, Mansell there. So we've just gone past him on board with Ites now. 22 and 23. Nicely done. A little bit of a slip out there from his rear end, but P8, that will do for now, Donkey. That'll do. Right, Noshhouse is on another flying lap. Looks like Noshhouse is using this for a little bit of a practice session. He doesn't care about his tyres. We've already ridden on board with Noshhouse. Out comes... Steerage goes into the pits now, and we have got a Mr. J. Slee out on track at the moment, who is currently on a flying lap and sets a perfect sector 1. Yes, okay, so let's just follow him. We won't ride on board for this. Come on, Knights, make Predouts McLaren proud. Yes, indeed. Also, I forgot. Do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to quickly go over the Drivers' Championship. How many minutes we've got left of this session? Come on, yellow flag, get away. So we've got a constant yellow flag at the moment because people are retiring left, right and centre. So 2 minutes left.
2 minutes 55.
Thank you very much, Mr. Right, okay, so let's just go back to this screen a moment and just re-enable the capture. So let's have a quick look at the Drivers' Championship now. Whoops, I went a little bit too far. I hope no one saw that one. Okay, so Predouts in the McLaren with 68 points in the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Steerage in second in the Alpine with 54, so it's close behind there. Nice close battle, but then even closer behind him is O'Hardy and Red Bull only 1 point behind, and 2 points behind O'Hardy is Kid Cudi. RSF1 Daniel though is stepped back a bit in the Alfa Romeo with 39 points, and then Dangerous Dan 2-1-2 with Williams with 37 points, and then right behind him is Ites in the McLaren as well. Easton there also, he's up there a little bit in the mix with 21 points in the other Williams. Lukey in the AlphaTauri with 20 points. Joe Pilkey in the Haas down tonight with 19 points. FFR Milan in the Aston Martin with 16 points, and then we've got Jay Slee in the Alfa Romeo with 14 points, and RSF1 Vettel in the Ferrari with 12 points as well, and then Aldalf in the Red Bull with 8. Caesar Wizard with 6 in his Ferrari. Vilogna in her Mercedes, she's only got 4 points, and Noshhouse with 4 points. So them two are tying at the moment. RSF1 Manson's managed to accumulate 3 points as well, whereas Sink Diggles and CSR Draco are still yet to break the duct. Jay Slay there goes fastest with 136.4 there. That's promising there from the man from near Cornwall, Devon, wherever he is, I can't remember.
Drake was just invalidated, I think.
Yeah, but the only thing is that one with Vettel is, and I won't know when there's like safety cars and stuff, which will be a little bit unfortunate and disappointing because Drake is invalidated. You are correct there, and I see a nice wheel there sitting in the middle of the track where someone has absolutely binned it.
That was right, almost Bob.
Right, so Draco's not really pushing it. He is not using any ERS. He's just going to literally lay down a lap time and be done with qualifying. Doesn't look like he's going to be like...
Steve's better. I thought he was going for another lap then, but not.
See what Noshhouse is doing now in his other out in the Alpine as well. So Slee's coming to the pits, Ites is in the pits. So I've only got these two cars out on track at the moment. Not much happening. It's quite quiet around the Yas Marina Bay. I'm sure the local residents will be absolutely delighted. Right, so Noshhouse looks like he's going to go on a push lap. Let's ride on board with him. Let's see what he can do now on his 6 lap old soft tyres. Can he actually improve on his time? So there's turn 3 executed beautifully done there as well as he comes around the kink of turn 4. Will he carry the speed and grip through turn 5? DRS open now. So qualifying is officially over. So Draco, he's just got to keep it between the white lines to set a lap and he's through. Noshhouse there, nicely negotiated there through turn 8 and turn 9 now. Perfect, carries the speed beautifully through there. Nice view there from the cameras from the TV director that we're getting from the track side. And now nicely done as he comes towards the bridge now. And into turn 13, negotiates the hairpin. DRS open, gets a little bit of step out there on the exit, got a little bit too eager on the loud pedal there from Noshhouse. The fine Scotsman a little bit too eager as he flies there. As you can see his Iron Brew helmet and Well, you can see his orange helmet. Obviously, that means for one thing, Iron Brew, because he is like the king of Iron Brew drinking. He loves Iron Brew. You say one thing bad about Iron Brew, and nostrils will come with red steam coming out of his nose and nostrils and ears and come hunt you down. And he's got the blue and white representing his nation of Scotland. Now the last corner, will he spin it round? No, he doesn't, and he crosses the line. I'm not too sure because the director didn't want to let us see it.
P9, I think. It was P9. Yep.
So there we go, drivers and gentlemen and ladies and people who are watching the stream. Out of qualifying one is RSF1 Mansell due to absolutely binning it, and then Caesar Wizard also for binning it. Caesar Wizard at turn 5, and then Mansell between turns 21 and 22. Must have got a little bit of a wobbly exit out of 21 and then just couldn't control it. Well, I was hoping for that one too, Vittel. So, join for the race. We might see it. And I do hope that the lobby host has remembered to turn ghosting on for Singapore. Because it wouldn't be the best thing not to do otherwise. Right, so moving on to qualifying 2. Now, I'm going to see a mixture. I'm on pad as well, so there is a high chance. Are you in for the race, Vittel? And why are you on pad anyway? What's happened to your wheel? Right, Red Bull are not messing around. Out comes one of them nice and early.
Two of them, huh?
Aldalf and his teammate.
Wardy.
Yep, so both Red Bulls out on soft tyres. Interesting taxes there from the rest. Oh, are you away on holiday? If you're away on holiday, it's so nice of you to come and join on for the RSF1 race, though. Maybe it'd be better than your home McDonald's Wi-Fi, and you might not lag out of a session. And thank you very much, Phantom Forbazy, for giving us a new follow. It is great to see new followers join the ranks of the followers. And I don't want to make myself and others cry. Okay, fair enough. Right, you go. So it does look like the TV pod is taking us. That's better. Right, so it does look like we're going to get a Red Bull out on the track first. I want to set a flying lap. Now, it'd be interesting to see if he backs out towards the end of this lap, Oh Hardy here. And also, is he using his old soft tyres from Q1 as well? That's the question, to save. And, oh, I've just realised he stole my number in my car. But hang on, I'm not in a car anymore, so he can have that number at the moment. Right, okay. Yo, how you doing, mate? I have COVID ATM. I'm 14. I play FIFA a lot. I don't have F1 29. Okay, nice to have a fellow follower as well. And it does look like that the Red Bull is not going to settle up. He's probably going to be the slipstream merchant for his teammate, Aldalf. There he goes across turn 1 now. And into turn 2 and 3. Open soon up for the exit. There's Kid Cudi moving out of the way in the Aston Martin. And it looks like the Red Bull drivers have pitched their slipstream absolutely perfect. Now is Aldalf releases the Honda power for frontline speed as he takes now down the DRS straight and goes past his teammate into turn L5 now. Turn 8, sorry, turn 7 now. Nicely done there. Let me just do this. I need to just quickly sort out my track map. Yeah, I've got it done perfectly now. Okay, so a little bit of a panic there, what I was doing. So where is he? He's now coming into turn 10. And also Vettel there, congratulations with your 2-month Prime subscription as well. And very nice to see. Okay, so there's Aldalf there coming through into sector 3. He's gone purple in sector 2 obviously because he's the first one to lay the timings down, so that will come through, so it's not going to be the true comparison yet. Now it turns 15, 16.
Ooh.
17.
Uses too much queuing and validates.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if the Red Bull drivers are going to be too bothered about whether they're going to be invalidating on these laps. But now, obviously, it's going to be Piggy in the middle for... Well, not Piggy in the middle, but it's time for the roles to be reversed. Now, as O'Hardy is going to try and get the slipstream. And then, right, okay, so let's see, Pred outs at the moment. So Sam Howes out on his medium tyres in the McLaren. Oh, Milan's binned it!
Yep.
Oh no, we're not going to get anyone to see it. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we can't see what has happened. He looks like he's lost her at turn 13 there, after the bridge. So Noshal set to 148.6 on his medium tyres. What's Predout's going to do? The championship leader, 36-1.
Noshos must mess his lap up somewhere.
Indeed. So something happened there. Right, I want to find someone on a medium strat. So there is Kid Cudi, the other Aston Martin driver. I'm sure the Aston Martin team are going to be so disappointed. Milan's not going to be getting through to Q3. So he's going to have a hell of a almighty job on him, because passing around Singapore is very, very difficult. Such a narrow circuit for these long and wide cars.
134 for Hardy.
And Kid Cudi's coming across the line with 136.1 there. Not much faster than from the medium run of Predouts there. So either Kid Cudi's backed off a little bit, or his setup is set up well more for the race than qualifying, and these fruit flies are starting to knock me off. Excuse me one moment whilst I go get my fly spray. Don't need to go that far. Bloody critters. Right. So, there's the other Aston Martin. Now, this is the thing, though. If you're going to set laps on these tyres and want to start on them, you're going to want to look after them and nurse them back to the pits. But I don't think Kid Cudi's going to be starting on these tyres, do you? Tribal, the way he's hammering them around?
Who's that?
Kid Cudi.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right. See what the Alfa Romeo... Oh, and Jace Lee's decided that he doesn't want to wear a helmet this week.
No.
So he's feeling a bit brave. It's just his balaclava out there now. Okay, so he's now prepping himself up to start his first flying lap now. Tribal, take us away. On board with Jace Lee now.
The rest wide open on start finish straight. He slams on the brakes. 1, 2, 3. Be careful it doesn't hit the walls. Down now. Quick double shift. DRS wide open for Ferrari power. pit off sector 1. This is his first lap. It's lovely and clean. Short shifting. How speed through here now. Foot flat to the floor. Be careful he doesn't hit the wall across the bridge. On the hairpin now. DRS wide open. Jams on the brakes. Very tricky section this is, coming up now into sector 3. Be careful he's in the viaduct around you. Oh, back end's a bit squirrely. Through the tunnel. It's nice and clean. Back end is a bit wobbly. As we can invalidate or spin. Lovely and clean. Sets a 1:36.7.
Not bad there from the Slee man in his Alfa Romeo. Solid lap there, puts in P5 for Q2. Now he's going to want to nurse them tyres back to the pit lane, take them ever so gently. Yeah, you can see he's not even applying full throttle. Look how delicate he's been with the brakes and the throttle and everything. Oh, nurse them tyres home, Slee baby, nurse them tyres home. Okay, what's Noshow's doing? He's currently out on medium. 3 lap old mediums. Noshows, what are you doing, you crazy, crazy Scotsman? Right, Predouts is happy.
Easton's on a lap.
Easton is on a lap. Right, let's get on board with the other flying Scotsman now. He is just now coming through the last sector of the track now, coming through the last 2 corners. Is he going to be too greedy on the curbs? Is his back end going to go on him? No, he's got a plant and he goes P5. Not bad there from the young Scotsman as he gets out of the way of the Alpine there of Noshows. Trying to start another lap by the looks of it. Noshows, you crazy, crazy man. You've got to start on those tyres. Alright, let's leave there.
I think Aldaf has binned it. Because
we've got...
Can't see.
Oh, everyone's just...
Well, no. Drake is in the pits.
Mm-hmm. That's dangerous Dan getting out of the way there.
Yep.
Easton...
Oh, Slee's gone for another lap.
Sorry?
Slee's gone for another lap.
So he's going for 2 runs. This will be interesting now. Are the is the tyre degradation better than what we actually expected? Because I remember, like in previous games, tyres around Singapore, they don't do well at all. Oh no, Slee!
He got lucky. I think he got no damage.
I think he's gonna literally now bring that car back home with his towels between his legs and think, oh.
There's going to be some brown stuff in his pants.
A lot of poo just come out then for Mr. Slee. Right, so. And yes, Vital, you will get a passionate now at the start of the race. You know what they're like. I'm always passionate about my nows. But then Slee, what are these drivers doing? I really don't know. Anyway, let's see what we've got on board now. Coming around the last sector of the track is the Williams of Easton. I'd imagine that Easton's going to come into the pit lane, but I do see a McLaren on the move there in the pit lane, which is RSF1 Ites. So the second McLaren driver who's not set a time yet. We'll keep an eye on him, see what he can do. Easton, where are you? He's coming into the pit. I thought as much, yeah. Noshows, he's in the pit box now as well, so is he going to come out late on and do a lap on the softs just to like get rid of those old tyres? Ha! Called that one. Baker's on an out lap. Right, so in the danger zone right now, Milan and Aldalf, which they can't do anything, they are eliminated. So Joe Pilkey, which unfortunately it does look like the powers of Elastic Band are coming in.
Yes, he is very much lagging.
Yeah. So he's obviously using the teleport tactics and steerage as well. Who's currently on a flying lap now as he comes down the first DRS straight now, guys. Around the kink of turn 6, and he's going to be screaming down in 7th gear towards turn 7 now. Carries the speed through beautifully there from the Alpine driver with his whistle line speed engine. Into turn 8 now, nicely executed from steerage. Yeah, steerage. Then turn 9 now, but get as much power speed as you can as you approach towards turn 10 and the bridge section of the circuit. Turn 10 has cut the apex beautifully there. Holds it in 4th gear for the extra speed. Drans 2nd for rotation vehicle. Across the bridge now. This is where it can all go wrong. Turn 13. Nice kiss the apex. Open the steering. Hard on the power. DRS open. Whistle line speed as he now approaches 7th gear into turn 14 now. And then goes a little bit wide on the exit. Doesn't invalidate though as he approaches the kink of turn 15. Then comes turn 16. This is a very tricky section of the circuit. You need to ride the apex, but don't be too greedy with them. That's turn 16, 17 done. Nicely done there from steerage. Turn 18 under the bridge. Turn 19 nicely done. Kisses the apex. And then turns 20 and 21. This is where you lose all that time if you get it wrong. Wind the wall there. It's not completely straight. It does kink out. Turn 21. Turn 20. Turn 2 and 3. Nicely done there. P8 there. That's all he can do.
It's on the lap, and I think there's going to be the next person in the danger zone.
Well, Eitz is in the danger zone. He's currently in P11. So will he knock down O'Hardy? O'Hardy's now starting a lap as well. So O'Hardy's going to try and defend. Also, Drake is going to have to defend as well. Because obviously, Eitz and Pilkey, they're on flying laps. Pilkey's just gone fastest in Sector 1. And coming around Sector 2, I can't really gauge his pace at the moment in time because the car's just going rubber banding. But let's keep an eye on Eitz at the same time as well. Eitz is further along the track. He's just done Sector 2 now. What was his Sector 2 time? 104.9. So I can't really compare that to anything. It doesn't give me any delta to compare with. So I don't know if he's up or down on the race lead, on the current leader of Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi's currently out, just strolling around by the looks of it. I don't think he needs to set another lap. He's absolutely fine. And then here he comes. Here comes Eitz now around turns 22 and 23. Goes P10. So O'Hardy's got to defend.
Yeah, O'Hardy's 5 and 10's up. Depends because O'Hardy's 910's up now.
Joe Pilkey's now about to cross the line. Goes fastest for 35.8 on mediums. Wow.
Teleportation must really work.
That is a cracking lap there from the Haas driver. 35.8 on mediums. Okay, here comes O'Hardy. Can he get himself out of the danger zone? No, he can't. He starts P11 though, but that's an optimal position because that means he's got fresh tyres.
Yeah, Kid Cudi was on a lap as well. He also set, I think he improved in time a little bit. He made sure he did a 136 dead. Steerage now is going to be the last person, but he's going in the pits.
Ooh. Yep, Alpine driver now coming into the pit lane. So we've currently got 26 viewers at the moment out there on stream. Welcome guys to RSF1 Formula 1 League. If it's your first time watching this, it's nice to see you all. Nice to see you join in and watch the fun and games around the Marina Bay Circuit. Yeah, the Marina Bay Circuit in Singapore. For all those current veterans and warriors out there, it's nice to see you come back and watch these famous streams again. So there we go, ladies and gents. That is all she wrote for qualifying 2. So, knocked out of the session is O'Hardy, RSF1 Eitz, FFR Milan, and Aldalf. 10 drivers, nice to see in Q3 as well. And Sturridge is now subscribed with Prime. Congratulations and thank you very much there, Mr. Sturridge. It's always greatly appreciated. Right, Tribal, predictions for pole position. Who you got your money on? And also, stream and viewers out there watching the stream, who are your predictions on for pole position?
I think maybe you might have a thing off Easter, maybe, or maybe Kid Cudi or Joe Pikey.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's all going to be hectic, I think.
Yeah. Predouts don't write him off, says Twitch Wild Hunter. Steerage is doing a crazy face, so I don't know what the crazy face is all about. My prediction. Easton's going to be for a shot of it. Predouts is going to be for a shot of it. And Kid Cudi. Steerage. Jade to the MF Slee 94. He wants Slee out there and things. So Noshauser's not wasting time. He's out on soft tyres. Not seen him in a long time in Q3. Nice to see him out there as well. The Alpine driver. We also got Predouts here, is not wasting time. We've also got RSF1 Daniel coming out of the pits as well. This is what I like about Q3 Tribal. This is where we get so many people all out so quickly. They only got just over 10 minutes to get their laps in. 2 runs normally around Singapore because it is a long lap. This is the longest race of the calendar. And also, if we've got any safety cars, mixed conditions, makes the race even longer as well. Normally in real life, it's a 2-hour race, and 9 times out of 10, they only do the full 2 hours. They don't actually, well, not 9 times out of 10, I'd say about 7 times out of 10. They only do the 2 hours. They don't actually meet the full lap complement, which we'll discuss just before we go into the race there. Slee's now warming up his tyres on his outlap as well. We've also got Sturridge warming up his tyres. Right, let's find out who's going to be the first. What?
Noshauser's,
he's had a boo-boo? Has he had a boo-boo?
Yeah, I don't think he has any damage though, so he's locked out.
The Alpine looks fine and steady there. Fine and steady. It might just got away with it. He's shaking that off as he warms up his boots. Right. We've done a lap with Noshaus. I'm going to do a lap with RSF1 Daniel next. He's going to be the first, well, he's going to be the second person to go across. So he's giving himself now a bit of space. Now, so he now needs to open up speed, apply the battery, put it in qualifying mode, and here we go. Turn 22 and turn 23. Make them as wide as possible, carry the speed through. Down the start, finish straight, time board starts now. Okay, coming down the straight now, into turn 1. Ride the apex on turn 2 and into turn 3. Kiss the apex if you can, go wide on your exit, not too wide, don't invalidate. Hug into turn 4 now, and let's kink turn 4 perfectly. Carry the speed into turn 5. Open up the steering, kiss the apex, DRS wide open. Frontline speed! Kink turn 6, DRS wide open. 8th gear, 195 miles an hour as it comes to turn 8 now, turn 7 now. Carries that beautifully there from the Alfa Romeo driver. Turn 8, done. Turn 9 now coming up. Can we carry the speed through turn 9 as he comes under the Pirelli bridge now? Nicely done. Now he wants to get as much speed as he can as he approaches turn 10. Looks like Noshaus is getting out of the way there. He's aborted his lap, so I'm glad we got on board with Daniel. Turn 10 done lovely. Then turn 11. Turn 12. Watch these walls now as you come round. Always gets a little bit slippery on the bridge there. Oh, so close to the wall there. And into turn 13. Round the hairpin. Open steering up. And then get DRS wide open now. And get speed going up to the Alfa Romeo unit. See what that Ferrari power unit can give to him. Purple sector 1 there. Turn 14 now. Perfectly done there. Goes wide on the exit just as you need to. Sweeps across turn 15 now. Here comes the tricky section. Turn 16. Turn 17. Kissing the apex. Riding it nicely. Go wide if you can. Goes close to the wall. Turn 18. Under the bridge. Turn 19. Kiss apex. Go on the wide on the exit. Turn 20 and 21. This is where you make it or break it. He's made it. Now turns 22, 23. Last chance now. Here we go. Let's ride on board. As he crosses the line, go ever so wide. As an invalidation. That is an invalid lap. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Right, here we got coming across. Jace Lee, there goes fastest. What's Dangerous Dan going to do? Steerage goes fastest for 136.0 there. Who else we got coming across the line? I can see a flying... That's not Noshaus. That's not Dangerous Dan. Who is that? Alright, CSR Draco is going to be the next one to set his lap now for his first run of qualifying 3. What's he going to do? 136.0! So we have seen faster times in Q2 on harder tyres. This is very interesting. Are the medium tyres a better tyre around Singapore? What's Kid Cudi going to do in the Aston Martin now? Last 2 corners. 35.6. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. What a cracking lap there from the Alfa Romeo driver, the Aston Martin driver. Ugh. Right, let's have a look on the track map. The next person to be across the line is Easton, who is invalidated on the lap. Easton, you're meant to keep it in. There is also RSF1 Daniel, who's also invalidated on the lap. Looks like track limits are causing a little bit of issue. Joe Pilkey's not come out yet. Looks like he's going to do one dance saloon. Predouts is currently on an out lap, so he's not set a lap yet. And Noshaus, who's now in the pits, unfortunate for his first set of runs there, did not have much luck.
Easton's back in the pits.
Easton supported his lap, yeah, I'd imagine so, because the tyres will be dead as a dodo. Or unless that was old tyres that he was on, and because, like, tyres in this race are going to be key. Tyre management, tyre strategy is all going to be key. Right, out laps is Predouts, and also got, so that'll be Kid Cudi coming now around on his in lap. I'll be amazed if he does another lap on those tyres. I doubt it very, very much. Right, okay, so Predouts. It's coming around turn 13. Let's get back in. So Kid Cudi at the moment. So one of my predictions has come through. So,
Can't remember what I said. Can't remember what I said.
I don't know. You've got a memory like a fish, haven't you? Right on board now with the McLaren, the Papaya machine. Unfortunate. Also, let's talk about Real F1 quickly at the moment as we go on board now with Predouts on his flying up. Unlucky RSF1 Lando. Condolences to you. Unlucky call. You know, it was make or break. Unfortunately, it broke you. But well done. You did have a good race in it overall. But I do feel sorry for you, man, for that race win. Right, so on board of Predouts now as he comes around turn 5. He carries the speed beautifully there in the Mercedes powered McLaren. Down the Papaya machine, Tango machine, Iron Brew bot, whatever you want to call it. Kinker turn 6, done perfectly done there. And then into turn 7. Carries speed, kisses the apex on both sides and rides it very nicely. And then into turn 8. This is a very, very tight section of this circuit. And then into turn 9. Want to carry the speed through so you can gain as much frontline speed as you come now to into turn 10. Turn 11 and 12, watch the bridge. This is where you can get so slippery. The aerodynamics need to do all their work here. Turn 13, hard lock there on the left hand side. Open the steering, DRS wide open. Listen to that Mercedes power unit grunt as it goes and gives more power as he comes in into turn 14. Goes a little bit wide for turn 14, kisses the apex, but it doesn't look like he's lost too much time from it. Turn 15, the King Dundon, and then to turn 16, tricky section now. Turn 16, turn 17, under the DHL bridge. Now, they'll go wide, kiss the apex slightly in, into turn 18 as you go under the bridge. Here, nicely done there from Predouts, cutting the corner there within the legal limits. And then into turns 20 and 21. It's the make or break corners. Nice. Ooh, he's gone a little bit wide there. Oh, so close to the wall. Almost kissing it. And then turn 22 and 23. DRS open and across the line at 135.4. Impressive. Most impressive. Any action going on from your end there, Mr. One Tribal?
Nope.
Noshaus goes third fastest there now with a 135.8 as well. So, sleeping giant of the Alpine driver. We have got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left of this session. second runs are now coming out. We're about to get mayhem, madness, so have a drink, take a breath, because in a moment I ain't going to be able to stop. And I can feel my watch going absolutely mental, vibrating on my wrist because everyone's going screaming, raving mad in Discord. Right, so Predat's at the moment. Predat's at the moment on provisional pole. He is not going to be able to do another lap like that, unfortunately, on those tyres. He has called it as his shot done. So Kid Cudi, who's now on out lap, has got time to respond. He's on a fresh set of soft tyres, and I'm sure he's emptied that tank of the Aston Martin to as minimal as you can get it. Don't care if you went out on you in that bit, it doesn't matter. It's your last chance. You want to be as light as possible. Noshhouse as well, I think he's cooked his goose. That's where will be the best he starts today, is in P3.
Sleeve on the lap, sorry to interrupt. He's 400 tenths up.
He's 4 tenths up or 400 tenths up?
400.
No, he's 4 tenths. Tenths, hundredths, thousandths. So when it's 4, it's a tenth. So let's see what Slee's going to do. The Slee man now coming through the last tricky section. Turns 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 now. Turn 23. Is he going to lose it from pushing too hard? No, he doesn't. It's a 35.8. Provisional P3 there from the Alfa Romeo driver. Car number 99 looks to be having a good race. Oh, was that a little bit of a jitter there as he come out of the chicane there? Didn't want to lose it all. So Noshhouse is giving it a bash as well. Right, okay, crack on Noshhouse, we'll keep an eye on you. Right, so we have now got Easton on an outlap, we've got Daniel on an outlap. Joe Pilkey's in the pits, he ain't gonna have time to come out. He's done. He's not come out. What's going on with Joe Pilkey? Unfortunately, he's not going to set a time. Also got Dangerous Dan out on times as well. Steerage at the moment is invalidating his lap, and he's not going to be able to respond. That's it. That's his goose cooked. Right, okay, Draco on an outlap. He's going to be in time to cross the line. Guys, do not tune out. Do not lose out on this qualifying session. It's about to get very interesting. Slee at the moment as well. Looks like he's trying to improve on his time. Doesn't care about these soft tyres because it's there. And Kid Cudi as well. He's going to be trying to improve as well because he's definitely got time to respond. Right, guys, it is all it. Last moment saloons.
Yeah, Kid Cudi just got a pit wall sector 2.
Yeah. So he does look like he is on the mission with a condition. So steerage is... So who's that ahead of him? It is Noshhouse ahead of him, who's also gone purple in sector 2. He's currently 2 temps up. So Noshhouse is going to be the first one. Just like Jay in front of him as well. Jay is invalidated. Right, so let's see what now this little young Scotsman's going to do. He's improved on his second run by the looks of it. What? Thank you very much, camera. So that is steerage done. Jay in the pits. What's Noshhouse going to do as he crumbs now across the line? He takes P2. That's provisional P2 from the young Scotsman.
Kid Cudi's about to cross the line.
Kid Cudi is now about to cross the line. Last 2 corners to negotiate. He has lost some time there. Oh! Oh!
What the hell happened there?
Oh, that is so unfortunate there from the young driver there as well. So now, watch out, guys. Dangerous Dan. Here comes Easton now. What's Easton going to pull out of the bag? A 35-1! Are we going to get a 34? Are we going to see a mad 34?
Daniel said I had that in the chat.
35-1 there from RSF1 Daniel as well. Who's that coming across the line behind him?
Draco.
CSR Draco. That is all
P5.
she wrote. Oh.
I don't have Nick Kid Cudi with you.
So there we go, guys. That is all she wrote for qualifying. So look at that. RSF1 Easton takes pole. I told you to watch out for him. RSF1 Daniel, 700th of a second behind him in P2. Predouts in P3, Noshhouse in P4, Draco in P5, Kid Cudi in P6, Jason Lee in P7, Steerage in P8, 9th is Dangerous Dan 212, and Joe Pilkey in 10th.
I say we might have someone from Easton tonight.
You did indeed, you did indeed. Okay. Whew. That was an interesting qualifying there from Division 1.
Yep.
Now
sure was.
we move on to the race. And let's just give you a guide now, guys, of what this track is all about. So, the Yas Marina circuit was first brought to our calendars in, not the Yas Marina, the
I was to say, Yas Marina. What?
Marina Bay circuit at Singapore was first brought to us in 2008. It was also the first night race of the Formula 1 calendar. It comprises of 23 corners, and the average speed around this track is 177 miles an hour. 3.14 miles of this is a full lap of this circuit with 3 DRS zones. It's got the 2 long straights, and you've got the short DRS straight of the start finish line. Such a tricky and windy circuit. Passing is going to be very, very difficult to do on this track. Anyway, we have just now seen what the bike drivers are going to do now from qualifying. What are they going to do for the race?
All medium hards.
Yep. It's going to be interesting to see what Noshaz can do on his older medium tyres. I'll be watching that one, and because it's going to put him at a disadvantage to the rest of the field. What do you reckon? Streamers, viewers, fans, drivers, boys and girls, children of all ages, adults of all ages, and men children and women children of all ages. What are your predictions for this race? How many safety cars? How many... Oh, also penalties is going to be a major thing as well. Also, I want to know your guys' predictions for top 3. Who you got your bets on? Who you rooting for? I'm kind of rooting for Easton. I want him to try and get some dividends back, because he had some unfortunate luck there last week in last week's Abu Dhabi circuit. So a little bit of luck needs to swing his way. As we wait for the drivers now, I'm sure they're just going off to spend a penny, go for a pee, or have a drink, cigarettes. You know, they're athlete Formula 1 drivers. You know, they need their exercise and vitamins, and some people may be doing a little bit of drinking and driving. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I do not condone drinking and driving. Not at all. It's very, very naughty for you. Don't do it. So, who's your prediction then, Tribal?
Just do for the entertainment, to be honest.
Sorry?
Just you for the entertainment.
I know you're here for the entertainment, but who do you think's going to win the race? Come on!
Dunno.
Who do you want to win the race?
Everyone.
You've got no favourite. You don't want a fellow Ferrari driver to win the race as you are part of the Ferrari campus?
Nah. So I want everyone to finish in one piece.
We all take part. Right, formation up time. It's over to you, Tribal. Going back to front.
Yep. I'll set my stop. We have in P16 in the Ferrari, Mr. Caesar's Wizard on the hards. We have RSF1 Mansell then in the Mercedes, which spun in qualifying 1 on the hards. We now have Aldaf, which crashed out in Q2 in the Red Bull on the hards. We have FFR Milan in the beautiful, very green Aston Martin on the hards. We then have the McLaren of RSF1 8 on the hard tyres. We then have another Red Bull of O'Hardy on the hards. We then have
Hardy on the hards, eh?
In P10 then we have Joe Pilkey in the Haas on the mediums. We then have in P9 Dangerous Dan in the Williams on the mediums. We then have in P8 Sturridge in the Alpine on running medium tyres. In P7, we have Jace Lee in the Alfa Romeo running medium tyres. In P6, we have Kid Cudi in another green Aston Martin running the mediums. In P5, we have the Haas of CSR Draco running the medium tyres. In P4, we have Noshaus running in the Alpine on the medium tyres. Our top three. In P3, we have Prudhout on the mediums in the McLaren. In P2, we then have the Alfa Romeo of RSF1 Daniel on the mediums. And our pole position sitter to start the race is RSF1 Eastern running the mediums in the Williams.
Right then, guys, we have got 31 laps of attrition to get through now, and this will be a race of attrition. It's going to be who's the last man standing, who can do the pressure, who's not going to lose focus, and who's not going to crash into the wall now.
And Joel Pickey has spun.
That's interesting. And so, as Easton now lines up on the grid as we wait for the rest of the field, and Joe Pilkey has, like you say, has spun, so the field probably are now going to be waiting.
No, he's stationary for some reason. He's not moving.
Okay, so this is going to be
a problem.
It is going to be a problem. Right, let's just give it a couple of minutes to see if we can get things going. If not, unfortunately, it is going to be the unwanted word that nobody wants to hear.
Start with an R.
Clever. So, before we do any of this, let me just get this, and do this, and do this, because I'm sure you haven't taken screenshots.
Not yet.
Oh, you had? Okay, I do apologise. Temperature tactics, race of attrition. I don't think this is temperature tactics now.
He's just left the session, he did, but it's done nothing.
So the car's not moving on AI or anything?
Oh, wow. Something happened then on a black screen.
This is different.
Hold up. Started.
What? Alright, okay, so we just didn't miss the start there. Easton gets away beautifully, but hang on, RSF1 Daniel does not. Oh, Daniel does get away beautifully there. Do apologise about this, guy. For some reason, the game just went absolutely balmy. So Easton's managed to pull away. No, unfortunately, you did not get my famous lights out saying, but hey ho, we'll continue this one. But hang on, Dangerous Dan and Steerage there are also looking like they're getting a bit of action on the side by side there, and just then as Dangerous Dan is looking on the back of Jace Lee there as well, and then here comes Jace Lee into turn 7. Right, they've all seemed to be getting away nicely there. A little bit of argy-bargy there between Kid Cudi and Draco. I know there was no now, Celine, because I didn't get the lights out sequence, as you probably saw on the stream. It was just literally boosh boosh gone. Right, so Easton has done everything he needs to do. He has got ahead, he's on his medium tyres, and now all he's got to do is pull the 1 second gap away from P2 down there. No incidences so far. Lots of positions changed at the moment. Mansell's up into P13, Seasonwood up into P14, and Joe Pilkey is down into P15. Pilkey did it for me. Yeah. Yep, so no incidences, like I said, through that track, and it is going to be, like I said, a race of attrition. It does look like everyone's line of stand, single file racing here. Right, now, who's going to get eager? Who's going to get impatient on the loud pedal? Who is going to go? Oh, and look, there's the Alpine of Noshaus. Looks like it's getting a bit untidy. Someone goes side by side there through turns 23 and turns 22 and 23. There's a Jace Lee. Hang on, someone's having a move on Jace Lee. It's Dangerous Dan looking on the outside of Dangerous Dan.
No.
What is going on with this lobby at the moment? I am seeing things that no one else is seeing by the looks of it. Jay Slee there, it looks like he's going to be under pressure from Dangerous Dan. Lap 2 out of 31. We've got 29 laps left of this race. Look, as you can see, the pit strategy there predicted is either a 1-stopper or a 2-stopper. Medium hard or medium hard medium. Also, it's going to be, I did see earlier about a 3-stop strategy there as well being possibly in the mist there as well. As look at that, Easton has done everything he needs to do. 1.2 seconds after 2 laps now, but it does look like Jace Lee is going to be under extreme pressure as the DRS will be open after the will be online after the next race. After the next lap. Dangerous Dan in the other Williams.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, but Easton, I think, have underfueled his car because it's showing the amber warning light.
It is quite possible that Easton is betting on a safety car, but Predouts, hang on, Predouts is on the back of RSF1 Daniel, the proprietor of Machine and the McLaren Mercedes, and looks like FFR Milan and No Hardy exchanging positions there. Oh look, and the Haas and the Mercedes of Joe Pimkin side by side as they come through this section. Oh my god, no guys, don't go through turns 16 and 17 side by side, it's only going to end in disaster.
They're trying. Oh. Look, he just got ahead.
Yeah, it does. Joe Pilkey's got ahead. Joe Pilkey is starting from the back of the grid there from his earlier misdemeanor. RSF1 Easton sets the fastest lap with 40.1 there on the second lap. So guys, DRS is now online. It looks like Cody's have managed to do maths properly today.
Yeah.
So
Daniel's 2 seconds away from Easton. Easton has pulled the well away.
Yeah. But Predouts is got the DRS. Careful Mansell indeed. Yes, careful Mansell, says Belonger from the Mercedes garage. Well, unfortunately has decided not to race this evening because I don't know why. I don't think she can be bothered. Oh yeah, remember last week she vomited on her controller by Kid Cudi. Oh look at that, what a move!
Yep. They're trying, they're trying.
Oh my no, there's contact!
Down the order.
We've got
what was you saying about Blogda?
She's decided that she didn't want to race this week because if I remember so coolly last week, she decided to vomit all over a nice, lovely Xbox Elite controller. Yeah. Ugh.
Yep.
Right.
Not the first and the second gen as well.
Couldn't happen to a nicer person. No, I'm only kidding. I hope you felt better afterwards. Yeah. Right, Jace Lee. Looks like he is managing to hold off Dangerous Dan because he's got the DRS on Noshaus as well. So keep an eye out, Tribal. I need to know who the close battles are on your end. I will try and keep things my end, as up to date as my end. But here we go. We've got Joe Pilk in the back of O'Hardy going down the start finish straight through turns 23, 22 and 23 now. He gets the better run by the looks of it. He gets the better drive out of the corner. He's got the DRS open. He's in the slipstream. He pulls alongside for the inside of turn 1. He's got the medium tyres and he makes the move. No questions asked. What an overtake. Right,
Predouts on the back of Daniel.
Yeah, and Draco's the first one to get a time penalty off this one. It's just at the back of the grid. Here we go. Inside of RSF1 Daniel into turn 7. It's a textbook move there from Predouts. Now all Predouts has got to do is chase down the Williams of Easton, and so Kid Cudi now is going to be the next person by the looks of it to get put RSF1 Daniel under pressure. Hopefully Daniel can keep his position in P3 and not lose too much time to Predouts. But Easton has pulled 4 seconds on P2.
Joe Pilkey on FFR Milan, they're quite close together.
Yeah, as they come around the bridge now, will he try and make a move up to turn 13? He's going to the wider line. Look at that, Caesar's binned it, Caesar's binned it.
Is he going to go for the move here? No. FFR Milan shuts the door on him.
Yep, so FFR Milan is at the moment doing everything he can to keep that Haas behind him. Remember, they are racing for the last point of the grid at the moment. There's steerage as well at the moment, so it looks like Daniel is dropping back from Predouts and Kid Cudi is going to be aiming to home in on him at the moment. So we'll just keep an eye on that one. But look at this battle between Kid Cudi and Joe Pilkey. The Aston Martin versus the Haas. And who comes into the pits? Daniel's into the pits nice and early. What's happened to his tyres? And why is he coming to this so early? Coming to the light box area. And there's Joe Pilkey having a look there. Just can't get quite past the Aston Martin.
He has damage. Downey's getting his front wing changed.
And Mansell gets a 3-second time penalty for extending track limits there. Dangerous Dan now on the back of Jay Slee. He's got the DRS, but Jay Slee's got DRS, so it's going to cancel each other out there. This DRS train at the moment from 4th, 5th, 6th, well, from 4th to 7th.
Joe Pilkey just took F5 Milan.
Oh, we do so.
But Joe Pilkey goes wide. Brings back F5 Milan.
Yep, so F05 Milan is not going anywhere yet. So he's going to have the DRS going up the back straight, but we have got, I think, at the moment, at the front 4 here, between the front 7 here, the closest battle that we have got is Noshaus, Slee, and Dangerous Dan, and Steerage as well. All part of this four-car train. Whew, my voice is going to be sore at the end of tonight. So Joe Pilkey now is 2 seconds behind F5 from RSF1 Heights. So he needs to try and home that down, but obviously F5 Milan is not going to let him escape. Daniel's dropped back, he's gone on hards. I don't think he's going to be able to do the whole race on there. Right, Slee's now going to be under huge pressure now. Dangerous Dan has got the DRS and he's about to lose the DRS to Noshaus.
Slee may not have DRS, he should just go for a second.
Yeah, I don't think he's got it.
No, he's not going to have DRS. Nope, no DRS to Slee. Is Dan going to make him... Oh, he gets a bit squirrely, damn dead. No, it's too far
Slee
away.
did manage to keep the DRS then. Just must manage to cross the line just within that 1 second gap there so they can activate his rear wing flap. Right, okay, so Noshaus at the moment as well. He's trying to hunt down Kid Cudi. Yeah, we've lost the ball. So Noshaus on the back of Kid Cudi. We are looking for a nice intense battle, nice clean fair race from these guys.
We have Daniel. This is spun, no front wing for him. He's just pitted as well.
Oh, it doesn't look like he's having too much luck on them hard tyres, and the Alfa Romeo driver there is going to be struggling to nurse that car all the way back to the pit lane. And he's got to do, where is he?
Just finishing sector 1.
Yes, he is. Why am I not getting the arrow that I should be getting? Okay, fair enough. That's lies you do. Thank you very much, Codemasters. Your wonderful program and fails again. But Easton at the moment in complete control of this race.
3.2.
And he's
3.3 now.
Yeah, 3.2 seconds ahead. A whole lap with no front wing. Exactly, Celine. Exactly. He is going to be kicking and screaming in that Alfa Romeo. Here we go. So Steerage has lost the DRS to the front 7. So he seems to be dropping back a little bit. Looks like his tyres might be starting to go a little bit off there. And he's not in the happy window. But look at this DRS train as they all come down the circuit now. And down start finish straight into lap 7. 7 laps so far. Here's have a recap of this race. So we've got RSF1 Easton in the lead, Predouts in second, third is Kid Cudi, Noshaus in fourth, Jace Lee in fifth, Dangerous Dan in sixth. Hang on a minute, where are the Alpha Tauris tonight?
Oh yeah, what the hell? I didn't realise that.
So Alpha Tauri, no representation tonight. That is a big oof for their effort for their constructors title. All Aston Martin needs to do is make sure that both drivers score as much points as they can, and provisionally from tonight they will take the lead of it. As it stands at the moment, they'll take the lead of it as well, but anything can happen in Formula 1, and it usually does. Right, so let's have a quick scout of the field now. Let's have a quick look down at the back here as Mansell at the moment is hammering to try and chase down the Red Bull of O'Hardy, who's got Aldo. So Mansell in a Red Bull sandwich there. He is the meat between two slices of bread by the looks of it.
Yep. Mansell's going to have DRS on O'Hardy. Don't think he's going to make the move, but O'Hardy just nicked DRS off FFR Milan.
Yeah. So they're just keeping each other in. Slee at the moment though seems to be gaining a little bit on Noshaus, and Noshaus could be dropping back a little bit. It's going to be interesting.
Noshaus locks up. Noshaus then locks up.
Kid Cudi
Kid
there with a
Cudi.
3-second time penalty. This is going to be so crucial. Right, Noshaus did not have DRS this time round, so that does mean that Slee has been able to close the gap even further. But has Noshaus able to claw back not DRS for the next sector, for the next section? I don't think so. So Slee is going to have an absolute blinder here. Opens the DRS. He is now deploying his battery as he's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining, but he's not close enough to make the move. But all he's got to do now is just keep in the gearbox of that Alpine. And Slee is a hungry, hungry man. He wants to score points. He wants to do well in Division 1. He wants to prove himself. Right.
Mansell's just keeping with the Hardys.
Right, round the hairpin. Here comes Slee. Who gets the better exit out of the hairpin? Does look like Slee, so he's now opened up the DRS again. He's saving his ERS this time, though. I think he's going to wait for the main straight where it was going to really count. Nice exit there. Doesn't go too wide. All he's got to do now is keep it clean, keep it nice and steady and stable. But here comes the turbulent air now through turns 16, 17, 18 and 19. This is where it could all go wrong. The unbalance of the car. Eitz there, 3-second time penalty as well. Looks like the McLaren driver is starting to struggle with the track limits and tyre degradation of this circuit. So here we go. So in the round to the last two corners for Slee and Noshaus. Will they get a spinner or will they get good exits? They get good exits, and here comes Slee now. And Noshaus has managed to claw back DRS off the back of Kid Cudi.
Mansell on a Hardy is very close to him. He's going to get a move down to T1.
Yeah, he's going to try and get the move done in the next session, I think. Mansell does seem that he's got the pace and got the tyres. He should have. He's on mediums, but the hards should now be coming into it because then medium's going to start feeling pretty second-hand now. But here we go. Mansell with DRS open. He's not using his battery. He's just relying on DRS, but unfortunately he's not going to be able to do anything about it because O'Hardy's got DRS on Milan and they're just pulling each other along. So it still holds the status quo.
As well again.
Daniel Spinner.
And no front wing.
Oh, that's his third front wing change now. So he is not having a nice time. Alfa Romeo might as well just put it in the bin and send him home.
Yeah, also Easton's very close behind him as well, so he's mega lapped as well. Well, he is going to get lapped.
He's going to get lapped very shortly because he was going to get lapped on track or in the pits. But blimey, there's Slee on the back of Noshaus and Noshaus on the back of Kid Cudi.
I've just been lapped by Easton.
And Dangerous Dan is, like I said, dropping away. And it does look like Dangerous Dan clipped the wall there a little bit. So far so good for Division 1 around Singapore. No safety cars yet. And I'm hoping that Easton is really, really praying for it. But to be fair right now, Easton can afford to lift and coast if he really, really chooses to. At some point in the race, and then to save some fuel like that. But lifting and coasting, Predouts is now in the pits.
Predouts in the pits.
So Predouts has blinked. Predouts has blinked. So he's going to go onto the hard tyres, or will he get
getting his wing changed?
So yep, and he's also going onto the hard tyres. So 21 laps around Singapore on hard tyres. Oh, Aldalf out! This could be it. This could be the safety car that Easton was hoping for. It is.
Yeah, Aldalf has literally spun the wall by looks at all. You've had a tangle with Draco, I don't know.
Wow. So it's now time for the safety car. Easton.
So Predouts is maybe if timed this very well then.
But also at the same time, this is now going to play in Easton's hand like an absolute peach.
Yeah.
So, I reckon all the medium runners are going to come in and put their hards on and get behind the safety car, and then race will resume.
So will they make 21 laps?
I don't know.
Easton with a 7-second gap to Kid Cudi. Let's see what Easton's going to do. Easton surely he's going to pit.
It'd be daft not to. Be daft not to. Unless he's got some magical powers with tyres. Yep,
He's pitting.
He's flying into the pit lane. I hope the Williams pit crew can do him a nice speedy stop there. Sub 3 seconds. Don't get caught speeding in the pit lane, my good friend. There we go.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you want to have.
And his teammates coming in as well. So hopefully they can service him before Dan reaches the pit lane.
Yeah, pit lane is now about to become the busiest place on track. But RSF1 RSF1 is laughing.
Yeah, but he's on 10 laps. He's on 10 lap old bind.
But Ites is on the hards.
Yeah.
So he needs to go longer.
Let's see how many positions Pedals is going to jump. He's not going to jump a lot.
So Mansell stayed out.
P10. Yeah, Mansell, O'Hardy, FFR Milan, and Ites stayed out, and Caesar Wizard.
Unfortunately, Predouts has been well and truly done over by the safety car.
Yep. He could have made some more positions there, but obviously he has to keep to a delta.
By all means, and unfortunately, that is unfortunate about racing. You know, it happens.
Oh, hang on. Ites has spun it. Ites has just dropped the box. Yep, so I mean F1 Milan is now our race leader.
Yep. So whatever happened there to Ites, I bet he's not happy about that one. He joins his teammate down in 9th and 10th.
Yep. This has brought Mansell back up from virtually dead last.
It has indeed, but he is out on medium tyres.
Yet to pit.
On medium. You know, he is yet to pit.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what he can do.
Yep.
So, all these hard runners are going to do everything to get as much heat into these tyres as they can, because the hard tyres are the longest tyres to warm up. They take forever. They lose their temperature so quickly, but they take forever to switch on. So, in a way, Mansell and Milan might pull away at the start and the restart, but very, very quickly, once the tyre temperatures get up, the hard will then have a major advantage over these two.
Oh, Ites just bad. He retired.
Yeah.
I think he got a bit frustrated, I think, with the spin he had. Unfortunately. We're going to have 13 running.
Yep.
And the people with penalties are Mansell, Kid Cudi, and Draco. Only 3 drivers with penalties.
Yeah. Mansell and Kid Cudi with 3 seconds, and Draco with 6 seconds. Alright. Safety car number 1. So has that sorted Easton's fuel shortage out?
No.
Yes, it has.
It has. He's getting some fuel back.
So at the moment, Easton is the net leader of this race.
Yeah.
Currently sitting in P4. Mansell and O'Hardy and Milan are all on older tyres than him.
Yep, top 3 yet to pit.
Also got the Ferrari of Caesar was behind him at older hards as well. So I'm hoping the safety car is coming in this lap.
Yeah, I think it will be.
It should do.
Yep.
Yes.
New formation controls, safety car is in this lap.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Right there.
Yep, lights out on the safety car. It's now up to FFR Milan to control the pack.
Yes, it is. Oh, and
Not out for
Noshows!
3 seconds in the safety car.
How'd you do it under the safety car? You're going slower, man. Okay.
Perhaps he was pushing to get some heat into his tyres, maybe.
Perhaps. Indeed, you are right there, sir. Right there, so Murphy Milan has got to back the field up slightly whilst he's warming up his tyres there on the medium runners there, but he doesn't want to put too much more on them because he doesn't want to be going and spinning around. This is where it's going to get interesting. Cold tyres, safety car restart, and when is this man going to go? Because when people go like this, and off he goes, Milan's put the beans down and crosses the line. He's caught out, so he's caught them out. O'Hardy snapping, sleeping.
Yep.
Everyone's got through. Everyone's not had any problems. Easton's gone up to P4. He's going to have a look on the inside of Mansell.
Contact between Kid Cudi and whoever he was side by side with.
But Easton's not messing around. He has got past the first of one of his cars that he needs to get past. He's not going to mess around there with O'Hardy as he looks into the slipstream now. He's using the overtake button. He now pulls out of the slipstream. He pulls alongside the Red Bull. He's going to overtake the Red Bull into turn 7. He's got the better of the tyres. And what a move from the Williams driver there.
Fair play, Easton could have been patient and wait for the top 3 to stop.
He could have been, but he's a man on a mission. He wants that race victory. He's going to do his talking on track. He's got a point to prove. Everyone's getting through. Seems to be no further incidences at the moment. Everyone's lying to stand there. Remember, we have no DRS until lap 15. Riding on board now with Predouts as he's following Noshouse. Got Joe Pilkey right behind him. But we've got Caesars with right on the back of Mansell there. Look how close he's getting to the gearbox of RSF1 Mansell. But also you've also got Predouts right on the back of the gearbox of Noshouse's Alpine. They can't get past each other though. The track is just too narrow. O'Hardy's already dropped a second to Easton. But Easton's now within half a second of Milan. Easton is flying round this circuit. Easton's in a different level.
He's on faster tyres.
But also he's on a different level. Look just how he's just sizing through the field like a hot knife through butter.
He is. He is. Oh, maybe he could have gone with a move there, but he's maybe been a little bit cautious. He doesn't. Easton's not a silly man. He knows when to overtake and when to yield. He's an ex-RSF1 Division 1 champion. This is the moment it's going to be, though, guys, as he's in the slipstream of the Aston Martin. It's Williams Mercedes versus Aston Martin. Mercedes goes on the inside of turn 6. He's going to go on the outside of turn 7. They're side by side. He's using his ERS. And Kid Cudi, F05 Milan tucks in behind the Williams. And Easton has got back into the lead. He is taking the inaugural lead of the race. And now all he needs to do is just drive into the moonlight. And we've seen how much he can pull from P2.
But look at this, Noshouse is right on the back of the... Look at this, Slee, Noshouse, Predouch, Joe Pilkey, Steerage, CSR Draco, Dangerous Dan, all absolutely in a massive train. But all the tyres the same age and everything. This is going to get interesting and see some close argy-bargy through these guys as well. It looks like Easton is not messing around. 1.2 seconds within half a lap.
Yep.
It's crazy how fast he's going, Easton. Absolutely crazy how fast he's going. He has got some pace around the Marina Bay circuit.
Oh, he just tapped the wall.
Who has?
Or was that lag my end? I don't know.
Who touched the wall?
Easton did on my screen.
Oh.
The rubber band, I don't know. My end, he hit the wall and then he lagged back.
Right, okay, it just might have been a tiny lag spot, but Slee's just gone ever so wide there at the moment on the exit turn 23 as Noshouse is still giving him pressure. He's currently only 3 tenths behind him. He wants to get past here. Look at this, we've got 8 tenths between 5th and 10th, 11th basically. 9th. Yeah, everyone's within a second.
We've got Mansell on the back of O'Hardy. Got DRS enabled as well. Mansell's going for the move on O'Hardy.
On the inside of turn 7.
Gets it done.
Yeah, it does, but O'Hardy's going to come back at him because his tyre's going to be a little bit in better shape, but Mansell covers it off. He's managed to keep the position, so Mansell now to
Slee just overtook Noshouse. No, they're going side by side. Oh, very close there. And then we got spread out to the back of Slee. No. Position doesn't change.
No, but Malshaus has managed to get past Lee. This is what he wanted. He's on the fresher hard, so he's going to catch up.
Predou's on the gearbox of Slee. Just a DRS train happening.
Yeah. It is a little bit of a follow the leader, but this is what Singapore's all about.
Mansell's now gaining on FFR Milan and the Aston Martin. They're both on 14 lap medium.
Yeah, Caesar Wizard's right on the back of the Red Bull as well. It is just basically nose to tail almost on this grid at the moment after that safety car. 15 laps, 16 laps now, so we're at halfway distance of this race. So far, so good.
Surprised Noshauser overtook Caesar Wizard yet, especially because Noshauser is on fresh tyres and Caesar Wizard's on 15 lap old hards. Yeah. And Hardy has just made a mistake. Just let Caesar Withers past.
Yeah, but
they're gonna let Noshausen.
But he's gonna cover off Noshaus as well now. So Noshaus is gonna have the DRS, but then O'Hardy's gonna be able to use the slipstream from Caesar Wizard and take advantage of his own DRS as well. So we've got Mansell on the back at the moment of F5 Milan. It's Aston Martin Mercedes versus the Mercedes.
It's all happening now, isn't it?
It is all happening. We've got Draco and CSR, Kid Cudi swapping positions there for whatever known reasons. I don't know. It looks like just a nice standard overtake for DRS. But hang on, Noshaus is going to be right on the back of O'Hardy. O'Hardy's going to be on 15 lap old hard up through the bridge section now into turn 13. Look at the grip difference that Noshaus has got over the Red Bull. The Red Bull cannot just shake him away. The Alpine's going to apply the pressure. DRS open, but how is the DRS okay? So the extreme wings of the Red Bull has managed to keep Noshaus at bay. So, on to live fight for another day then for Noshaus. He's got to do it. And
Mansell's now on the gearbox of FFR Milan. He should get DRS on the main straight. Maybe if he gets close enough, he can make the overtake.
I think he's going to definitely get DRS over the DRS detection.
Yep,
so
Mansell made a mistake there. His rear was a bit stepped out. He's going to make the move here, especially the mistake he made.
No, he's not
just going to read him in even more.
Nasty at the moment. We've got to see some of this. So Kid Cudi is now coming to the pits. Kid Cudi is changing his tyres.
He's on 4 lap hards.
Maybe he's not getting on with the hards.
No, he goes on mediums.
Yeah, by all means, but hang on, what we got here, Noshaus at the moment on the back of O'Hardy. Can he do it? He's gaining. Can he make the move? He pulls out on the inside. No! He thinks better of it and pulls out of the move. Remember, Noshaus, the pull-out tactics never work. Right.
He's right on the back of O'Hardy.
Yeah, but then he's also got Predats on the back of him, and Predats got a Joe Pilkey on the back of him, and Steerage is on the back of Joe Pilkey. Dangerous Dan's on the back of Steerage. Draco's dropped back a bit, so it's a little bit.
Pedals having a look at moving Noshaus.
He is having a look at the move, but he just can't. They're just pulling each other along. And look at Easton, 4 seconds already ahead of everyone. How's he got this speed?
I know. Mansell now on FFR Milan. Mansell. Start finish straight. No, FFR Milan, sorry.
Yep. Can he do it? Mansell's done 17 laps on his medium tyres. So that goes to
Milan
show.
Has.
Yeah, these two guys are absolutely doing an amazing job on their tyres. Absolutely amazing job. How are they doing
but
it?
Mansell has the Wizard on the back of him.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like...
No, Mansell's going to look for a move on Milan. Is he going to do it this time?
Oh,
yes, he is.
Around the outside. What a move! And Slee there goes
just
fast
overtook O'Hardy. Phelps now is under threat of Joe Pilkey. scrap at the back.
Yeah, we have got action. Oh well, with this huge DRS train at the moment, it is absolutely. It could be anything can happen. Penalties could cost someone so much dearly here, very, very much dearly. So they're all going to want to try and keep it between the black stuff. And yes, second through to fifth are basically dead runners off this circuit. Well, actually no, Noshhouse is in this battle. So second, third, and fourth in sixth are the dead runners.
Mansell just got a 3-second penalty.
Yeah, okay, but like he's not really in this race at the moment because like he's not in it for the win. He's not in for a chance for the win at the moment. He has got to box at some point. Whether he's going to hope for another safety car, whether it could come through to him, I don't know. But he now comes around fast the last two corners. I am waiting for it, but Joe Pilkey and Predhouse. Why have we got positions? Oh, Hardy's gone into the pits. Oh, Hardy is in the pits. He's getting rid of his his hard tyres now. He is going to go onto the medium, so that'll be him going through to the end of the race. Right, steerage is going to be under pressure from Morgan. Kid Cuddy there goes fastest now with his Aston Martin with the fastest lap of the race there. Very impressive. But it doesn't look like Joe Pilkey can get past that McLaren. Predouts is holding him up. The current championship leader is holding up Predouts. And then you've got Caesar Wizard, who's currently holding up Noshhouse. Noshhouse is having a good show here. He could be on for a potential podium. However, Easton's 6.6 seconds ahead. Easton's gone into the sunset, unfortunately.
Yep.
There's no chance that anyone's catching up with him at the moment.
Unless he has a spin.
Yeah, by all means.
DRS train now from P4 onwards.
Yeah. So we're currently with P4.
P4 all the way down to P9. There's DRS train happening.
Right.
So guys, Caesar Wizard.
Guys, viewers out there, so far from what you've seen of the race, who do you think's got it? In comes now Caesar Wizard, and in comes Milan. So they're going to release these other runners now. So Noshhouse is going to get away and start chasing down Mansell. Predouts, Joe Pilkey, Steerage, Dangerous Dan, and CSR Draco have now been released. Oh, Draco's gone round.
Wow. Oh yeah, he has, hasn't he? Oh.
So that's Draco at the mix, so...
Now it's only Mansell to pit.
Yep.
Oh, Noshhouse. Spread out. Oh, they're going side by side.
Oh, a little bit budgy for turn 8. Oh, God, there's contact. Oh, but no, this is going to put the Joe Pilkey into the mix as well. But oh, no, Noshhouse comes back around turn 9. Great battling there.
Not to tangle up with each other, not spin.
That was great battling there from them drivers. Little bit rough, but ragged, but it was fair. No Hardy gets a 3-second time penalty there for extending track limits. You're a very naughty boy.
Mansell's the only person out there now in 19, nearly 20 lap old mediums. They gotta be dropping off now, surely.
They've got to be. I bet that them tyres must be screaming at him, change me!
I'll keep an eye on Mansell, see if he pits. Yeah, he just lost the back end there. Knee spin out, lad. He's got to pit. No, he's carry on.
Oh, Noshhouse!
Ooh, pitting.
Noshhouse is not liking his hards. He's had to get them off.
Yeah, Mansell's continued.
Oh, wow.
It's continued.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think Nosh had that damage. He's in his front wing change.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Must have been that little tap there that you had with Predouts as well. Predouts look like he's come out unscathed, and so he's going to Caesar Wizard there now getting a time penalty. So, tut. Here comes the penalties.
Unless Mansell's going to pit now for softs, if maybe they're going to last 10 laps.
You know, I think that's what he might be trying to do. 10 laps left to go. I'd say that he can get a good 5 laps out of the softs, and then the last 3 laps are going to be absolutely diabolical. Unless what he's doing with his tyres at the moment is working some sort of magic.
Like he's doing the Sergio Perez. Oh, we got sector 2. I think that's Draco's spun again. Kid Kelly's gonna overtake now, I think. No, he just got back up to speed.
Yeah.
No.
Right, so Joe Pilkey, look at this. Predouts has now been released and is able to pull away from Joe Pilkey. So Joe Pilkey's not able to keep up this pace with the rest of the guys. So you've got Steerage, Dangerous Dan, right on the gearbox of... right on the gearbox.
Nope. Bans is continuing.
Wow.
He's only losing 0.010 out of his time.
Yeah.
Out of his best, which is, bear with me, is a 141.5.
Oh, wow.
She's not losing a lot.
No. But...
He's got Predouts on his back, though, catching up to him.
when he boxes, he's going to drop back quite a lot.
Yeah.
And he's going to have all this traffic to battle through.
Or what's roughly the pit stop? I don't know if anyone knows.
I'd say the pit stop's between 25 and 29 seconds around Singapore, because again, it's one of those tracks that have got a slower pit lane speed, because obviously being a very narrow pit lane. Very Hardy on the back of Chase Lee now. As look at this. They're side by side as Lee goes round!
Oh. Has he got damage? Not by the looks of it.
No, unfortunate there from Slee.
Well, just a quick guess. If Mansell would pit now, he would count P7.
Let's have a... Yeah, I won't be able to work this one. Yeah, no, I won't be able to work it out properly, I don't think, because he's not the leader. Predouts at the
I just
moment.
went to...
Look at Predouts on the... see, now look at the tyre. The Mansell's tyres are done. Predouts has caught up with him.
Yep.
Predouts has caught up with him, and he's going to want to get past him as soon as he can.
Yep.
Hopefully, Mansell's now going to come into the pits. No, Mansell stays out again. How are you doing this, Mansell? How?
Teach me your ways.
So here we go. Mansell's mediums, 22 laps old against 12 lap old hards. I think I know what I'm putting my money on here. He's right on board with the McLaren now as he opens his DRS. He's charged his battery up. He's deploying his battery. Comes down the start-finish straight. He's in the slipstream. Mansell tries to fend it off and he can't. He got no answer. Noshas sets the fastest lap and then on moving. And then on the inside, Mansell just nearly lost his back end of there. Turn 7, turn 8. Nicely done there. And Predouts has made the move stick.
Just as amazing how Mansell has 22 laps on mediums. Which is what's the normal? What's the normal for mediums to go?
About 15, 16, 17 maybe. I would say so anyway. Or maybe even less than 15. 15, like a good push and whatnot. 17, you've got to be blooming absolutely brilliant on your tyres and whatnot. And their steer is just getting out the dirty air of Joe Pilkey's Haas there, because that obviously is causing his tyre wear to not be so manageable at the moment. But Mansell at the moment, is he going to come back at the McLaren? I don't think so, because the McLaren, the McLaren's pulled away. He's at DRS, gone almost. But tell you what, Joe Pilkey, Steerage and Dangerous Dan, they're having a little scrap, and they've had a scrap pretty much all race.
Mansell another 3 seconds, that's causing him 9 seconds with penalties.
Yeah.
He's yet to pit.
He is yet to pit. So he's still yet to pit, so 23 laps on his mediums.
Joe Pilkey isn't catch up to Mansell though, which I'm quite surprised about.
Yeah.
Got Steerage now on Joe Pilkey.
But you've also got Dangerous Dan on. You've also got Dangerous Dan on the back of Steerage as well.
Yeah.
It's all to play for. Oh, Slee's out! Slee's out! Where's he lost it? This is going to be a late safety car.
Pits.
Oh, he's lost it in the pits. Oh.
Slee's retired in the pits.
Because that would definitely mix things up a lot. Granny 36 there. Nice. Hi, Snow. It is nice to see you too. Right, so 24 laps out of 31. We have got 7 laps left remaining. No, yes. Even my match meant to do that. I was also doing the Codemasters moment. So everyone's starting to spread out apart from these 3 drivers. This is the battle that we've got to watch. Unfortunately, guys, everyone else has got breathing space and move to.
Element so said Easton is only whining because one shot ain't here. And then Vettel replied with, "No, Easton just cracked."
Mansell's now in the pits on for his soft tyres. Right, he's going to scream around this track now. He's going to be lightning quick.
Yeah, he's going to come up P10 maybe, or even 11. He's going to come up the pits without points, but he may make it back. He should. P11.
He's down into P11. He's only just behind Caesar Wizard. He's going to have a massive tyre advantage.
But is his 9 seconds gonna? His penalties is
gonna
damage him?
Yeah, exactly. That is the question as well. But look at this between Steerage and Dangerous Dan. They are absolutely dangerous. Dan wants to get past the Alpine, but the Alpine's just putting it in all the perfect places, and bang, doom, done. Right, okay, so open to DRS now, going down the start-finish straight. Not the start-finish straight, the back straight.
Yeah. It's a battle for P3 at the moment.
It is the battle for P3, the last podium position. Williams boys looking great tonight. Yes, the Williams boys are looking great tonight, Brundle. Waiter, whatever your name is these days, I can't remember. The Williams boys look like they're going to get a good haul of points there, so it's going to be great in the overall Constructors' Championship. But this is absolutely fantastic between these 3 drivers. You know, they have kept it all on form, all on fit. Mansell's just gone past Caesar Wizard there.
Caesar Wizard.
Yeah, that was inevitable to happen.
Yep.
Joe
Pilkey, 3 seconds.
No, this is gonna be catastrophic.
The moment Joe Pilkey has just lost his P3 due to his penalty he just picked up. Steerage on dangerous down on steerage.
Yeah.
Ooh. Very close in the hours. Very close.
Very close indeed, but obviously Steerage is just putting it all in the right places. He's able to just keep it there. Right, so we are on way into 26 laps out of 31. 5 laps remaining, so sooner or later, if there's an incident, we won't get a safety car.
Mansell's knee on the back of Noshhouse. Only 800 tenths into it.
Matter of time for Dangerous Dan, yeah, and a podium awaits, but then what's Mansell going to do? Mansell's going 2 seconds quicker at the moment from his previous time. I think we're in for a fastest lap here. Let's see what this Mercedes driver do. Captain qualifying, is he going to set the fastest lap and take away that extra point from everyone so that no one else can get it? As he's at the back of Noshhouse, and Noshhouse will be holding him up here. Noshhouse is on medium tyres. but he's going to want to weave past him. Just look at the tyre advantage. Look at this.
Yep.
See the grip that the soft tyres give you through these last sections. On the inside, don't be daft, please. Just be patient, my man, please. Dirty air, though, could come into it. Goes across the line. There we go. 37. Noshhouse is fighting back for it. It is for position. Within his right. On the outside, they touch side by side into turn 3. Noshhouse has managed to get the inside line. Here comes the switchback.
Stu just overtook Joe Pilkey. We're watching this battle. Come on, you should have him. Frontline speed.
Yes.
On softs.
Mercedes power, the whistle line speed can't do it, but Joe Pilkey steerage is now into. Oh my God! Look at this into the
too wide.
Whoa!
And again, whoa!
Through the bridge section, Dangerous Dan has got past Joe Pilkey at last, but yet again he's got to get past steerage. He's got 4 laps, 3.5 laps to do it. Can he get the job done?
Draco just pitting out for West softs.
Yeah, Draco's got nothing to lose. He might as well have some fun out on track. That's what I would do if I was in his position, to be fair.
Mantle looking like 2 seconds, minus 2 seconds to Milan.
Yeah. Oh, Dangerous Dan has now got DRS over steerage, and steerage has not got it. So this could be the moment that decides the last podium position between these two guys. They are going to be, they've had this battle all race pretty much. So we're on 25% DRS with Dangerous Dan, but steerage 8%, less than 10%. So at the moment, Dangerous Dan is on the upper foot.
Yeah, but Dan's wasn't using ERS then when he was looking for the move.
Yeah, Dangerous Dan, he's just hanging time in there, but Kid Cudi at the moment as well, he's right on the back of Joe Pilkey as well. Joe Pilkey's going backwards. Joe Pilkey's going backwards. What's Dangerous Dan doing? Right, so we have got Joe Pilkey and Kid Cudi battling, and also got Dangerous Dan and Steerage battling, guys. I will try my best to keep up with both. I think we all know what tyres are on. Tyres don't really make much difference now. RSF1 Manson with 3-second time penalty there. 12 seconds worth of penalties. That's not going to bode well. So, what's Kid Cudi going to do? Luke's got the better drive out of the last corner there. The Aston Martin now coming down. He's trying to pull out the slipstream. He's going into turn 1. He takes the inside line, but Joe Pilkey tries to defend on the inside of turn 2, but no resist, no, but Kid Cudi's gone wide, but he's going to do a switch back. Can he get the speed and come to the drive through? Get the drive from turn 5. Coming down the start-finish straight now. He's got no ERS left. He's got nothing left. Oh, and that is so unfortunate. No ERS left. Battery is out of juice, and that looks like he can't get past. Dangerous Dan, on the other hand, though, is still hunting down Steerage 97 in that other Alpine. This is an absolute... This is, I mean, Steerage does need. I think Steerage needs to harvest a little bit. If Steerage has got an engineer, he needs to harvest a little bit. Not Steerage, Dangerous Dan. We've got a yellow flag. Oh, that is Draco gone out on the
return the pits.
Okay, fair enough. We've got a yellow flag in sector 1 now. I just see. So we've got 2 laps left this race. However, No, not the final lap of the race yet. We are now on the penultimate lap of the race. But 11 seconds down behind him is at the moment Predouts, and then 13 seconds behind us. This great battle between for the last podium position. I wish this battle was a lot closer to the other two because it would be a bit racing for the win. But unfortunately, it is what it is. Unfortunately, in the words of RSF1 Shane. And then here we go. Dangerous Dan still trying to get past. Steerage 97, Kid Cudi and Joe Pilkey swapping positions again. This time, Kid Cudi makes it stick. But hang on, is that Mansell on the back of O'Hardy? It is. But
yep.
It is indeed. So here we go down the big straight down for these two guys for the last podium position. He's got 2 laps to make it count. Can't make it count this time. He's got 3 more goes to do this and take the last podium position, Dangerous Dan, or will he just be happy to settle for 4th? I'm sure the Williams man in the stream watching it is not looking forward to having to settle for 4th. Get into your team radio and push your driver. But Joe Pilkey and Mansell is now going to be on the back of Joe Pilkey. The tyres for Joe Pilkey is not going to play its dividends right now. Look at Mansell screaming and scrambling all over the back of there as he's made quick work out of that thingy on the inside of the hairpin. What a move!
What's time penalties looking like?
I got 3 seconds.
Oh, Mansell 12.
Yeah. 12 seconds for Mansell, 3 seconds for Joe Pilkey, O'Hardy 4 seconds, S05 Milan for 3 seconds, Noshhouse with 9 seconds, and CZ Wizard with 3 seconds as well. So Dangerous Dan at the moment as well. He's going to go. O'Hardy is right on the back of Joe Pilkey as well. Oh, there's contact there, I hear.
Yeah. Right, coming across the line now is Easton. No, it's not, sorry. For his last lap.
No, not quite, but it is now the final lap of the race, and he hasn't had much screen time yet. We'll just keep an eye on these. Look at this, Noshhouse on S05 Milan as he tries to take him into turn 1, makes the move stick, perfectly done there from Noshhouse into turn 2, turn 3, navigated perfectly. Right, Dangerous
12
Dan.
second. Right out Easton. Easton had just pulled away this race. He just showed his true pace.
Yeah, he's not had much screen time as he negotiates round the hairpin. Blimey, he is thingy. He has gone away with this race. Basically, Easton has controlled this race. Pole position, not the fastest lap, I'm afraid, and the race win, and almost led all of the race. You cannot take this victory away from him. He has dominated this race. He has shown that he is a former champion of this division and that he can control up the front there, and he's basically done a Sebastian Vettel of this race. He's just managed to just run away with it. And that's how I can sum up Easton's driver, mate. He has ran away with it. He's completely Sebastian Vettel'd this race. And he takes the last 2 corners now. He comes across the finish line. The fireworks are being launched. And RSF1 Easton is the race winner of Division 1 Singapore Grand Prix. O'Hardy and Noshhouse are now swapping positions. But look at this. We've got this little battle here now going on. O'Hardy's going to lose out here and get onto S05 Milan. So O'Hardy. But then Predats has now taken second. Steerage 97 and Dangerous Dan still fighting for that last podium position. Who's going to be able to do it? Here we go. Steerage crosses the line in 3rd. What a great podium deserved. Dangerous Dan in 4th. Now here comes the penalty times. Kid Cudi will hold 4th. Mansell's going to drop back massively. Joe Pilkey should take the position back off of him. Yes, he does. Mansell back down to 9th. Noshhouse in 10th, and then Caesar Wizard is going to be the last person to cross the line in P11, the only non-point scorer of this race. But round of applause, guys, to RSF1 Easton for an absolute domineering race.
He should have showed his pace tonight.
There we go. RSF1 Easton our winner. Predouts is in 2nd and Steerage 97 in 3rd. That is our podium, guys. Wow. Just wow.
I'm writing him now.
Yes, please. Oh, hang on. Let me go back to the live scene so that a certain someone can get his certain screenshots that he wants.
Yeah, do it.
No, I know he'll do it
Muddy's
off
doing
the
it.
stream. Muddy will be doing it on the stream like he always does. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. RSF1 Easton takes the victory. Predats in second, Steers 97 in third, Danger Dan in fourth, Kid Cuddy in fifth, Joe Pilkey in sixth, seventh is S05 Milan, O'Hardy in eighth, Mansell in ninth, Noshhouse in 10th, Caesar Wizard in 11th, and our first of our non-finishers in 12th is Draco, Slee in 13th, Eitz in 14th, 15th is Aldaf, 16th is RSF1 Daniel. There we go, guys. That is your race summary.
Who you can interview?
Pardon?
Who would you like to interview?
I can do first if you want. Yeah, first and third, and you do second.
Okay, no problem.
We got them all in.
Yep.
Okey-dokey.
But no, we haven't got steerage.
Okay, we'll just wait for a moment for steerage. And
here he
speaking
is.
of the devil, he shall appear. Guys, remember, I've streamed from PC, so you do not need to include your audio. It is already included as soon as you jump into this party. So please watch the language. We do have minors watching this. Right, so I'll be... Dub, indeed. So, I'll be interviewing second and first, and then one tribe will be doing second place. So, over to our P3 man, Steerage 97. Congratulations on P3 first and foremost, but what an intense battle you and Dangerous Dan were having for it. And like, it wasn't just you two in the mix, but for a long while, it was a few of you in it as well until incidents happened. So how was your views?
Yeah, that was pretty good. Dangerous Dan was pretty quick, wasn't he? So yeah, I was sort of hanging on, to be honest. Yeah, really strange race. It was quite low grip. It felt like for me anyway. So you know, it was kind of just keeping it clean without getting a penalty, because I knew some others might have penalties towards the end. So yeah, obviously Predouts and Easton did a good job, and they were miles clear. So congrats to them. So yeah, they did well. So I tried my best, but yeah, it's a hard track, that's for sure.
Okay. So like I said, eventful race and everything. Where are we off to next week?
Mexico.
Oh, George. Okay, so next week we are off to Mexico, around the circuit. I don't remember the name off the top of his head. I'll find out next week when I do my track walk round. So Mexico Grand Prix next week. Are you looking forward to it? Is it a track you love, loathe, or it's one of those in-between tracks?
I'd say it's probably one of my better tracks, to be honest. So I haven't done much of it on this game, but last year it was one of my better tracks. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a good race, hopefully.
Brilliant. Okay, I will now hand you over to One Tribal to speak to our second place driver, Predouts.
Predouts.
Yo.
Congratulations on P2. How do you think your qualifying went for yourself?
Well, terrible qualifying to start off with. I almost lost the rear in one of my laps, and I don't know, I just couldn't find the pace in quali. I just totally messed up. Yeah, that's for quali.
How confident are you going into next week, which is Mexico?
To be honest, Mexico is not one of my most favourite tracks, but I have to see my pace there compared to other people and see what I can do there and try and find some pace.
What was your outtake on your overall performance in the race this evening?
Well, at the start, Easton just flew miles ahead. I was getting held up by RSF1 Daniel a lot, so I couldn't really get past him. I was struggling in dirty air a lot, but I had more pace. But all of a sudden, by the time I overtook Daniel, Easton was just 6 seconds ahead. So the pace that he had was basically impossible to catch up to him at that point. And then I got damaged later on in the race, but then a safety car saved me. But yeah, I made out through the pack from I think it was 8th or something. So it was a good race towards the end, but I felt like I could have done way more.
Okay, well, unfortunately, it is what it is, and congratulations on P2, well driven, and unfortunately, that's the joys of Singapore. Incidences everywhere. Unfortunately, it's just the nature of the circuit, so tight and twisty. But you managed, like I said at the start of this race, it's going to be a race of attrition, and you attritioned well, and you managed to score P2, which should secure your place a little bit further in the Drivers' Championship. There was also spread outs.
Yep.
So well done on just getting a little bit of a lead coming on now, because from what I remember, I don't think any of your contenders scored big points as well. So hopefully in the next few races you can create a little bit of breathing space and start pulling away with the championship, unless someone else has got anything to think about it, to say about it. So let's move on to our race winner now, and it's with sheer domination from this guy. It's RSF1 Easton. Well, congratulations, sir, on an absolute slam dunk of a win. You controlled it basically. It was, from what I saw, uneventful. You were just gone on a nice casual Sunday drive.
To be fair, I was surprised at my own pace. I'm surprised TT done me that well.
Sorry?
I said I'm surprised only TT practice done it for me. That's about it.
Okay. That's about it. So yeah, like I said, uneventful, control the race. Are you happy with the race victory at last? Bit of luck
Yeah.
A bit of luck going your way for a change?
Yeah, if I'm not sent to the Shadow Realm every week, I mean, it's actually quite fun.
Well, after that, when that safety car came out, I bet you were kicking a little bit though, because obviously you had that whole lap to do with the Delta, and then when you came in to put your hards on, you did get jumped by RSF1 Eights, but unfortunately, something happened to Eights and under the safety car, and it kind of like worked into your favour.
Yeah, but I'm pretty surprised to get to the traffic as quickly as I did. I managed to get to in the first sector.
Yeah.
Well, which was quite good. Then I get my land next lap, and then I just controlled it from there. I did have a bit of fuel at the end. I ran the fuel at the hairpin. I miscalculated it,
Okay.
and I'm pretty surprised I didn't actually fully slow down.
Okay, so moving next week on to round 6, Mexico. We've just done Singapore, AJ. Come on, wakey. How are you feeling? From previous experience, you've done quite well at Mexico in previous races.
I've not tried it with the new handling model yet, so I suppose that'll get tested on Sunday next week.
What about when you done it for your time trials?
That was with the older handling model.
Oh yeah, of course, with the older, faster handling model. That's very, very true, Easton. Very true. Obviously, the cars being a lot slower, they handle slightly different now. So we are unsure about what you're going to do for Mexico next week. Well, congratulations on Williams for bringing that win in.
Wait.
Oh, go on.
I've got a few shout outs.
Go ahead. I can imagine who they
So
are.
I've got Grunt who engineered me. I've got Jamie just be motivational. With Elliot. Then I suppose Crunch, Shane, and Camel waffling. So yeah.
Well, Shane, Crunch, and Camo waffling isn't an unusual thing in an Xbox party, so I'm quite surprised that you managed to concentrate and break through the waffling and everything like that, but never mind. Okay, guys, that is it from this week from Division 1 after that eventful race. Easton was our winner, Predouts in second, and Steerage 97 in third. I could say it's been an absolutely cracking race, don't you, Tribal? Okay, great chat, Tribal, great chat. Leave me hanging there, sir.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, my mic was on mute.
Wally. Anyway, so like I said, that's it from Division 1 this week. Next week we are back at 8 o'clock, and it'll be myself. And who my co-coms is going to be, I do not know. It's going to be a sausage surprise. Anyway, so from me and One Tribal tonight, it's good night. But remember to tune in tomorrow where it is RSF1, BHA Waiter and LR Blazer Guns bringing you F2's turn around the Marina Bay circuit.
No, it's me, I think. Oh.
Well, anyway, it will be announced in tomorrow's Twitter post, so you'll all find out. But guys, like I said, it is good night from RSF1, and then good night from Division 1. We will see you. No, it's Blazer and Tribal next tomorrow. Okay, Brundle, thank you very much for putting me on that input. But like I said, it's good night from us, from RSF1 Wycombe and One Tribal, and all our podium sitters tonight. Good night, enjoy the rest of your evening, and remember, it's Monday tomorrow, so enjoy work. Good night.